All right, welcome to this video talking about using the Pythagorean theorem to find missing side lengths in right triangles. So we know that in every right triangle, if we were to label the two legs as A and B and the hypotenuse as C, remember the hypotenuse is the angle across or the side across from the right angle, and A and B are the legs that make up the right angle. That we know that a squared plus b squared is always equal to c squared. Now, we've been given the two legs a and b, so we can go ahead and substitute those in. So we'd have 16 squared plus 63 squared is equal to c squared. And from here, I'd get out my calculator and square some numbers. I don't know those squares off the top of my head. So I'll look down at my calculator here, and 16 squared is 256. 63 squared is 3,969. And this is still going to equal c squared. Then I'm going to go ahead and combine my terms. I'm going to add the 256 to my 3,000, and we end up with 4,225 is equal to c squared. To undo a square in the middle of a problem, we must square root. So I'll go ahead and I'll square root both sides, and I'll go to my calculator, and again, I'll square root 4,225. And the answer to this question, C, is equal to 65 centimeters. Since each of those numbers, 16, 63, and 65, are integers, whole numbers, this is considered a Pythagorean triple. All right, let's move on. Now here, we're given the hypotenuse this time. We know what C is, but we do not know, for example, what A is. So we're still going to use the Pythagorean theorem. It's still a right triangle. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. All right, and now we're just going to plug in what we know. We know that A is equal to X. We know that B is equal to 28. And we know that C is equal to 35. So I'm going to go ahead and square my 28. We can't do anything yet with our x squared. So 28 squared is 784. 35 squared is 1,225. Now, to get x squared alone so I can square root, we are going to subtract the 784 from both sides. So we are left with x squared equals 441. We're going to square root 441. And we're going to square both sides, really. And we're going to end up with x equals 21. Now, since we're in a real scenario and we're looking at distance, we're only going to give the positive answer here. So x is equal to 21 centimeters.